Chainlink and Polkadot are in very similar macro situations, and how to guess their bottoms is going to be very dependent on whether or not they fall back into this macro channel that was formed during Bitcoin 69K top during November of 2021, or if every downside move can use the previous resistance top of the channel as support. I don't know which one's going to happen, right? And so I just ran the same analysis, and I'm recording this, right, for viewers of who aren't on the live stream. But for folks viewing the recording of this, you might also go to my Polkadot video from September 13th or 14th, whenever I push these out, because it's going to be a similar analysis, and you're going to be able to see how I do this twice. All right. So bottom guesses for Chainlink. I kind of have my guesses in place, but I'm on the 12-hour chart, and this, does that align with November? Yes. So this also aligns with November. Bitcoin 69K top is when this channel started forming. Polkadot stayed in this for 288 days. I imagine it's about the same. It's the exact same. 200. Damn, these are moving very similarly. Am I on the right chart? Yeah, this is Link. Wow, it looks the same. Wow, this is actually kind of, this is interesting. That is really weird. Wow, that's the same channel. Huh. Okay, so I think from a time axis standpoint, that I'm going to guess sometime in November, maybe just after elections, and then in February of 2023 for a New Year sell-off type of deal, to bottom out. And those would be my time axis guesses. So I'm going to extend these lines to February, and we're going to do the same deal. But on the Polkadot version of this, I walk you through the logic a little bit more, but I'm going to do the fast version of this one here. Again, I cannot stress enough, the bottom targets are highly going to be dependent upon whether or not this top line is used as support. So if you are a fan of Chainlink, you probably want to pause this video right after I get my dumbass small here and make your chart look like this. All right, let me take myself off here completely. Bam. And so this is going back to, this is November 10th, and it enters around October 15th. But you just know that this is, just try to make a channel that looks like this. You don't have to make it fancy with a rotated rectangle colored orange. Hell, you can make it sparkles with rainbow and M&Ms on it. I don't care, right? That's step one, if you like this, if you're a Chainlink fan. All right, now, the two options are this. Let's get rid of these. These are probably my drawdowns of 95%, 98%, just from top to bottom, from top. If Chainlink can use this as support on the bear market way down, then your targets for the bottom will be very easy. If I guess the right timing of the bottom, these are your two major options. Right there. $3.37 and $1.88. That is if this line could, if it can refrain from falling back in here. But if Chainlink cannot use this as support, okay, so this line's probably going to be tested, and you just get nasty, it just nasty dives in here and uses it as resistance. It gets trapped. What's going to happen is your point of control and the lower line intersecting with these vertical lines, you're going to have 4 most likely points of a bottom, with the loose assumption and unsafe assumption that the bottom will happen in either November of 2022 or February 2023. I really don't know if these are placed correctly, but these are just guesses, right? But regardless of the timing, the concept's the same. If you see Chainlink, and well, hell, if Chainlink does it, Polkadot will do it too. Get rejected from here. That means this is out of the question. And this is out of the question. That means your target will be lower. Does that make sense? So if you're a fan of this and you don't want it to go down, actually, if you are a fan of it, you actually do want it to go down because you want to buy it cheaper. Like, don't root for it not to break back into it. You know, if you're holding bags all the way down, that's your fault. Just realize that you want it to go cheaper unless you're holding bags from $50 or whatever, because you listened to big accounts saying this would go up Chainlink to $700. Oh my gosh. All right. But I was guilty of that too. However, my whole videos were like, this isn't probable. I'm just clickbaiting you with thumbnails. All right, here we go. So if Chainlink falls back into this channel, I'm going to just put it in the middle here. You have 4 points where this could go, and those 4 guesses would instantly become the most probable targets if Chainlink gets back into this range and gets trapped under that line. And that would immediately invalidate, not just make these improbable, but immediately invalidate these as the low potential. So these right here are your 4 targets, bottom targets for Chainlink. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Now, if you're a Chainlink fan, go back on this and draw a channel, send one of mine. It's going to help drastically.